So, meron
Malalim.
tayong
Oh my God!
3 decks.
Hindi ka ba tayo yan?
Oh my God,
Diba?
yes!
Don't you remember?
We had a cover. We had a cover for a magazine.
2007.
You were the soul
of PBB.
Si Bianca is
You're
the
the
mind.
and
I
you're
am the
the
heart.
Yes!
Oh my ganun pala kami.
Another goosebumps moment for my arm.
Hindi ko na
Yes!
Ang galing niyo.
Oh my God, yes!
Ano bang question niya? So, pinaiyak natin si Ma.
Hindi, pero yun
Okay.
talaga.
Totoo yan.
That's one question I've never ever thought about. And habang sumasagot si Mariel, sa ako lang naisip yung akin. Hindi ko alam. Kakaiyak.
Yeah.
Meaningful conversations.
Hello, Philippines! Hello, world! Happy New Year! Ito ang isa sa pinakamagandang regalong natanggap ko. Ang makasama ko ang dalawang OG ng Kuya's Angels. Bianca and Mariel. Yay! Together again! Nanood kami ng Backstreet Boys, nag-reunion sila, nag-reunion ng 98 Degrees, nag-reunion ng Sex Bomb. So,
Gusto ko yung
after Sex Bomb.
After sex bomb tayo.
After Sex Bomb.
Gusto ko yun. I
Kuya's
like it.
Angels, nag-reunion
Yes.
din. Hindi kasi yung tagal na nilang nagre-request. Inabot na ng 5 taon.
Totoo. Pero
So-
this is something na we're going to make it worth the wait.
Ay,
Okay.
nakaka-pressure.
Oo, kaya natin yan.
Iniisip ko kanina, sabi ko, when was the last time na magkakasama tayo together on screen? Alam mo, 2016. Buntis kaming
Buntis
dalawa.
tayo.
Yeah.
Oo,
2016, yes. I had
Kasi
Lucia pa lang.
buntis kami kay Sevi at kay Isabella.
Yeah.
So it has been 9
9 years!
Oh, yung 9 years.
OMG, 9 years?
On screen.
Crazy.
Ay, wow,
Diba?
kala mo.
Hindi
ko matay yung balahibo ko. Hold on. Hold on.
Tito mo yung interview, hindi. Meron pa after
Ayan,
nun.
nag-goosebumps ako, totoo, I swear.
No, I mean on stage.
Kaya
like,
nga,
on
yun
screen,
nga.
on screen. Kasi
Yes.
yun yung promo nung
Na PBB. Tapos
Nabuntis tayo
buntis
in-
tayong dalawa, tapos nagka-bedrestan na.
Tapos nanganak na while during the season.
Naalala ko, within the season, na bedrest na ako.
Wait, 9 years?
9 years.
Yung last on stage together. Kung babalikan ko dati, because this is a very special episode of Tony Talks, ang mga conversations namin ni Bianca at ni Mariel sa dressing room, pagbabalikan ko, girl talk. It's usually about work, about boys,
Heartbreak.
heartbreak, and not so much really about life. Because in our 20s, na-realize ko, what do we really know about life? Ang buhay lang natin nun pagtatrabaho.
Oo,
Shopping.
exactly. Day to day.
Shopping.
Day to day lang.
Pag
Ngayon,
broken-hearted, bibili ng sapatos.
Oo. Na bag, na deserve. Ganon. Oo. Pagod ka, ang dami mo ginawa, back-to-back tape, bili mo na yan.
Pero nandito tayo sa stage ng buhay natin ngayon. Ewan ko kung na-feel nyo rin yun. When you reach the age of 40, parang you're looking for more meaningful conversations. We have this Tony Talks card.
Ang ganda.
Pero
Tony Talks game
Oh, yes.
Ano siya?
that you can do with your friends.
Meaningful conversations
Ay, wow.
cards.
Para siyang
Grabe, papuntang
icebreaker.
Tito Boy yung ano nun sa meaningful conversations. Ang ganda.
Ganda.
So, meron
Malalim.
tayong 3 decks.
Hindi ka ba tayo yan?
Oh my God,
Diba?
yes!
Don't you remember?
We had a cover.
Alin?
We had a cover for a magazine.
2007.
You were the soul
of PBB.
Si Bianca is the mind.
And
I
you're
am the heart.
Yes!
Oh, may ganun pala kami.
Another goosebumps moment for my arm.
Hindi ko na
Yes!
Ang galing niyo.
Oh my God, yes! Parang si Derek Gilmer yung nag-ano sa atin na ito.
Yes.
Siya yung nagbinyag sa atin na
Yes.
you are the soul. You are the mind.
And you are
I
the
am the
heart.
heart.
Kanina ko kinukwento yun sa dressing room.
Sobra yung goosebumps
Sabi ko,
kaya bibiro.
sabi ko, alam mo, tuwing may eviction, no fail, no fail. Ako nang iiyak, parang kapamilya lagi, si Mariel.
Oo.
Kaya siya talaga ang heart.
Hanggang naman hid na.
So, yun. Kinategorize namin siya. Ang galing. It's really
Wait,
meant
sandali.
for
Wait,
it.
I
Anong
need to
color?
search up right now because
Ako pala
May
dapat
color
ang...
ba?
Yeah.
This is the
Mind.
soul.
Ito yung mind. Yan, yung may mind.
Ah,
O, tama yun sa'yo, mind.
Gusto mo
Ikaw
magpalit?
ang heart.
Okay.
The soul.
Ay! Oh my God!
Okay, so pink ang
Di,
heart,
alala
of
mo.
course.
Yes.
Mind ang blue. Soul ang green.
Green, yeah.
So,
So,
ganda niya.
may category kasi yung mga questions.
Ang ganda.
Okay.
So, ito yung mga minsan natanong ko na din sa conversations
Yes.
na nagawa namin. And there are mga questions na parang you would want to ask someone na you want to get to know more on a deeper level.
Ganda.
On a deeper level.
Yes.
Okay. Ang ganda niya. Sobra.
great
Yung kulay,
idea.
yung packaging lahat. Ang ganda. Talo mo yung uno. Okay. So, tayo
One
magsimula.
Pag ganun ba?
Okay,
Gusto niyo?
sige.
Okay. So, I'll pick one. The question is, what's one truth you've recently embraced about yourself?
Nakita, sandali.
yung,
Kailangan
yung
pala
heart.
ng, hold on. Dapat pala nag-launch ako. Kailangan pala ng utak na marami.
Hindi, nasa soul pa nga lang tayo.
Okay.
What's
Oh my God,
one
what more
truth?
yung mind? Okay.
Ako may sagot ako. I cannot please everybody.
Oo naman.
Parang,
Totoo naman talaga
na-embrace ko na
yun.
siya at this stage in my life.
40s lesson yan.
Na-accept mo na
Yes.
siya.
Kasi diba in your 20s, you're all about,
the one
can you
truth.
accept me? Can you,
Oo.
Yeah. Ironically, na-realize ko ito nang nanonood ako ng K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
What a realization. What a movie to realize.
Akalain mo nagka-deep realization.
Oo, may epiphany na naganap
Habang
doon.
kumakanta ng golden.
Oo.
Hindi, bago pa doon.
Okay.
So, favorite ko dun si Rumi. Tapos, remember nung pumunta sila kay Healer Han. Tapos, sabi ni Healer Han, parang, you have walls. Parang feeling ko nung lumalaki ako, wala akong walls. Yung pala ngayon ko na-realize, ang dami kong walls dati na slowly ko lang siya sineshed, pinuput down nung 30s, tas ngayon mas 40s. Yun ang na-embrace ko.
Feeling ko yung wall kasi is to protect yourself.
Yeah, naman. Mga insecurities,
Yeah.
mga
Ay, lahat naman. na
fears.
ganun.
But
Oo.
in-embrace mo na siya ngayon.
Oo,
Yeah.
oo.
That may walls talaga.
Honestly, na-embrace ko na yung self ko na ito na ako. Oo, talaga.
Ayaw mo
Yung,
na
hindi ko na siya ini-effort. Parang na ako na, happy na ako dun sa self ko.
At saka no reason to be not. Okay.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I mean like, also my body.
yes.
Inano ka na ito na yon. So, kung bumaba, thank you. Kung tumaas, okay. Pero I think ito na talaga yon.
Pero grabe yung hormones pag 40s din kasi.
Kasi nagpe-perimenopause.
Perimenopause na tayo.
Yun, nagpe-perimenopause.
Yes.
And accept ko na rin yung perimenopause.
Ako din, yes. Yan ang isang
yun ang
truth
totoo,
na na-embrace ko na din.
Kaya in-embrace ko na this is me.
Embracing all the hormonal
Yes.
changes.
Yes.
Okay, anong next natin?
Ito, from here. Dito tayo.
Medyo malalim pala.
Oo. Ano ba to? Ang
Oh my
hirap.
God, Shucks,
Ano?
mahirap.
Bakit,
Ano ba
bakit?
yan?
How do you define success in life?
I love that question.
Okay, ikaw una sumagot.
Okay.
Siguro.
Okay.
I love that.
Alam mo, I realized success doesn't always have to be loud. Alam mo yon, yung success pala, sarili mo siyang pace. And the only one who can really say that you are successful is yourself.
Tama.
And I thank you.
No.
Yun, oo, yun ang ano ko.
Ikaw magde-define
Ikaw
ng success.
magde-define.
Super.
And hindi kahit sinong tao ang mag-iisip, pero ikaw lang makakapagsabi, oh my gosh, I feel na naging successful
Oo,
naman
kasi
ako.
nagigets ko si Ma, yung industriya yung pinagtrabahuan
Oo.
natin, they have a definition of
May
success.
metrics.
Oh, at saka may
May standard.
validation
Tupatan,
kailangan na
yes.
isang
May
ibang
benchmark
tao.
na ito ang success.
Yun.
But you will reach a certain stage in your life na this is what
Success
success
is
means
to me.
for me.
Yes.
Ako naman, when I'm at a stage in my life na I can say no.
Oo, tama.
Power
Kasi,
yun.
totoo, power.
When you can say no.
When you can say no. Hindi na, tama.
Hindi na yes sa lahat.
Hindi na yes
Yeah.
sa lahat.
Ganda nun. Super agree with both. And I think yung sagot ko, nagbe-bake in pareho yun. Ang success sa akin is, for example, a successful day. Nakaka-relate kayo dito. Madadala ko yung kids ko to school, tapos I'll do a bit of work, tapos siguro may konti akong errands para sa sarili ko, tapos susunduin ko ulit yung mga kids ko at night and I'll tuck them in bed. Yun, parang...
It's a successful
Yes.
day.
That's her
Successful
definition of
day.
success.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
a successful day.
It's a successful day. And I totally agree. If you listen to what she said, gagawa ako ng errands for myself.
Yes. May
Alam
ganun na
mo
tayo
yun?
ngayon.
May nabasa ako na anything that you do for yourself, just think about it. you are showing up for yourself.
Tama.
Kahit 1
Exactly.
hour lang yan in a day.
Exactly.
This is for me.
Exactly. And I think that self-care, I'm a big believer of self-care and self-love.
Yes.
Super.
Amen.
Okay, sana tayo.
Heart.
Oh, the heart, the heart.
Okay, galingan mo.
The heart.
Hi, OMG. When was the last time you cried and why? Ako may pinapanood ako. Tapos, sabi ko, oh my God, I feel it. Alam mo yun?
I'm alive. Yes.
Oh, alam mo yun, yung kirot. Alam mo yung kirot dun
Yung
sa
may
pinanood.
parang-
Yung parang nagtisisikip talaga yung dibdib mo na ang sakit nung pinanunood mo. And I acknowledge that feeling na parang, kasi nga, hindi ko na naramdaman yung kirot na gano'n na matagal na panahon. So sabi ko,
Yeah.
alive pa
Yeah.
pala. Nakakaramdaman. So kaya nasabi ko na, ang ganda nito pinanunood ko.
Ano daw yung pinanood mo?
Korean drama.
Ako, pinanood ko din, pero yung nung kumanta si Ariana and Cynthia ng For Good, dun sa yung parang empty studio.
Nakakaiyak. Nakakaiyak ngayon.
Yung, kala mo na manonood ka lang, tapos nagtinginan sila, tapos natiri-eyed si Ariana, tapos parang yun, yung may kirot.
Oh, may kirot eh, di ba?
Oo.
Ang sarap din pala maka-feel nun ulit.
Yes.
Same tayo ako sa YouTube. May experiment silang ginawa na may isang bata kumakain ng kanin, tapos ang ulam niya toyo, tapos nakalagay sa banana leaf yung kanin, tapos uupo lang siya sa isang lugar kung saan may mga tao. Tapos naiyak ako kasi ang daming, parang pinakita doon na there's still kindness in the world. Yung mga tricycle driver, nilibre siya, binigyan ng pera, yung isa pinapasok siya sa restaurant, tapos yung isa tinanong siya, ba't yan ang ulam mo? Tapos yung isa, sa totoo lang, kung wala lang akong ano, kukupkupin kita. Parang naiyak
Sobrang
ako
ka na-touch din sa gesture ng...
ng mga tao
Tao.
na nagpakita ng kindness.
Yes.
Tapos na-touch din ako na hindi lang siya experiment because there are really kids who are going through that. Tapos mapapadasal ka ng, para magiging grateful ka. So yun. Ano na tayo?
Tama.
Okay ko na ulit.
Ako na uli.
Green.
Do you believe you make your parents proud?
I would say yes.
Ako yes.
I would say
Ikaw
yes.
din, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Lord.
Okay. Short answer lang yun
Ay,
Madali lang.
Wow, maganda na yung mga ano.
What's a quality of yours that you hope you never lose?
Oh,
Ganda,
wow.
no?
Ako yung being, parang funny.
Yes.
I really like it. I enjoy being
It's
like,
your essence.
I think so too. Alam mo yon,
Yes.
parang feeling ko pag hindi fun, parang hindi ako. So, ginagawa ko fun lahat ng bagay.
Yeah.
Yon. I hope I never lose that fun.
Yeah.
Yung parang the inner child, the inner kid in you.
Oo, yung ano lang, masaya lang.
Ako meron. Ang naisip ko when I read it, curiosity. Sobra kong curious na tao talaga. Ayoko mawala yun like ever. Yung parang maging kampante ka na. Kaya rin natin.
Oh, alam ko na to.
Yeah.
Oo.
Ako yung ano lang, yung faith.
Hmm.
Faith
You
pa
know,
rin.
I knew you were gonna
Yes.
say that.
Faith pa rin.
I knew you were gonna say
Yun
that
ang
because
nag-carry sa akin all
feeling
throughout
ko,
my life.
yun talaga yung quality mo din.
Yes.
Quality mo din. Do you remember, dati pag nagsisimula ang bawat show, ang magli-lead ng prayer sa amin si Tony.
Nakuha ko yun sa daddy ko. Sabi niya mawala ng lahat sa'yo, but if you still have your faith, you will be okay. So, yun.
Tama.
Heart.
Maganda. Ito na pala ulit, Lord.
What is
Gawing
it? What is
reaction.
it?
Oh. What's the one thing you've learned from a heartbreak?
Oh!
OMG!
Ang dami. Kulang ng time. Wow.
Oh my...
Oh, shucks, binalik ka ng 20s.
Oo. Anita. At saka yun, lahat tayo nakaganon.
Oo.
Alin ba doon? diba?
Ano, hindi ka na pwede mong i-share.
Yes.
Oo, na alin ba doon? Ako siguro it's not meant for you. Or better, it's a heartbreak because it's broken.
Broken.
It's a breakup.
It's a breakup.
It's called a breakup.
It's called a breakup
Because
it's broken.
Something was broken.
Oo, exactly. Okay.
Ay, nasira.
Oo, di ba? It's called a breakup because
Because-
it's broken.
Something was broken. Yeah. Ako, you cannot hold on to the pain for so long. Kasi magiging resentment. tapos magkakaroon ka ng grudge, tapos magkakaroon ng bitterness, tapos lahat ng mga salita mo may side job, may parinig, may pasaring, kasi hindi ka nag-heal. So, yung learn to embrace the pain, accept the pain, feel it, and then learn to surrender it and let go. Kasi if you keep holding on to it, yung parang the sight pa lang nung tao, mention pa lang ng name ng isang tao, yung nagre-react na yung body mo, yung nervous system mo parang, gagana na. So parang, yun siguro, learn to let go of the pain.
Maganda nun. Ako, ano na lang, if it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you.
Huwag ipilit.
Yeah. Yun naman talaga.
Hindi maipipilit.
Yes.
Ay, ano na tayo?
Back to you.
Okay. Oh,
Oh.
grabe naman to. Oh, the question is, for the soul, are you afraid to die and why?
Ay, grabe.
Shucks.
Ang sagot ko kasi dito is no. Why? Because I know where I'm going and I know na in case, I know God will take care of my family, my kids especially. Yun lang ang prayer ko sa Kanya.
Yeah.
Please take care of them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oo. Parang, ito na yung last time you
She's
cry.
really the heart. Siya talaga ang heart.
Oo. Actually, when you ask that, ang naisip ko agad, yung mga anak natin na doon sa
Exactly.
taas. Pero syempre yung mga asawa din natin. Pero kasi sila,
That's the only
literal
reason why you
nandyan.
don't want to die.
Exactly.
Exactly.
100%. Like,
Oh
kung
my
ako
God.
lang, tama ka eh, parang you're really not. Kasi naman, I'd like to believe na tayo parang we've done everything that we can and want to do. Pero it's the fear of parang, oh my gosh,
Paano
paano
sila?
sila?
Yun yung why.
Mawala ka lang tayo ng ilang days sa bahay. Medyo parang chaos na, what more?
Diba?
Wawa
Bawa
naman
tayo,
sila.
Nanay! Lahat na lang ng galaw. Nanay! Paano?
Paano na lang sila?
Paano? Kaya ako hindi. I'm afraid. I am not ready for sure. Oo. Because like,
Because of them.
my kids need me. My kids
Naramdaman ko yan.
Oo. Alam mo
Oh,
yun?
totoo.
Super.
My kids
Ikaw
super
lahat
need me.
eh.
So,
Grabe siya.
oh
Siya
my God, I
lahat.
cannot die. That's why I'm taking all of the supplements so that I don't die.
So, grabe yun!
Totoo!
I take so much supplements kasi I want to live forever.
Vitamins,
Lagi ko sa kanila
supplements.
sinasabi, no, I'm gonna live forever. Pero sabi ko
Totoo.
sa kanila, lahat ng vitamins iniinom ko kasi
Yes.
kailangan kong mabuhay ng mahabang panahon for my kids.
Ano bang question niya? So, pinaiyak natin si Ma.
Hindi, pero yun
Okay.
talaga.
Totoo.
Totoo yan.
Totoo. Kaya din tayo nag-workout para strong tayo. Mahabol-habol pa natin, makarga pa
Mag-aalaga
natin.
pa ako ng mga apo, lahat.
Yes,
Alam mo
yes,
yun.
yes.
Hindi pwede.
Hirap.
Hindi pwede. So, for the heart,
Oh.
It's a no.
ano ba tayo for the
Ito
heart?
na.
Siya na.
Grabe. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God. Imagine mo,
Dapat pala may
i-get to know sila, nagde-date sila, tapos gano'n na mga katanungan, di ba?
Okay. What's the biggest change you have in your life right now? Parang pareho tayong tatlo.
Ano yun? Ay,
Perimenopause.
Totoo, grabe yun.
Ang dami
ano?
nagsasabi when I tell them,
Grabe
they're like,
yun.
ang bata mo pa. Sabi ko, no. And then I
Yeah.
told them that I talked to you too na parang meron na ding mga symptoms.
Everyone my
hate
age.
it.
Oh my gosh.
I hate it.
Yes, like the look, everything that you're feeling now that's different, blame it on the perimenopause. Everything is the perimenopause. Something is painful, perimenopause. Mainit ulo mo,
Perimenopause.
Your eyes are dry,
Perimenopause.
perimenopause. Everything is perimenopause.
May days na, for some reason, ang init lang ng ulo ko.
Perimenopause.
Ako, init na init.
Do you know that? Coming
Di ba,
here.
ang same time yung parang like, pag natutulog ka, malamig naman. And then
Ah,
parang
yeah,
2
yeah,
a.m.
yeah,
biglang,
yeah.
oh my God, ang init.
Oo.
May ganun ako.
Sobrang magpawes.
On my way here, I put the fan inside this outfit. I was sweating so much.
Nandun na kami sa stage
Oo,
ng buhay namin ngayon.
sobra. Yun na talaga. Okay. What's a kindness you've witnessed recently that left an impact on you? Parang yung sinabi mo
that's what we
kanina.
just said.
Kaya ko isipin yun. Hold on.
Ako yung kay Sabi, hinihit siya ni Polly. Umiyak na lang siya.
Oh.
Grabe
Hindi
yung
niya,
panganay,
hindi
no?
niya pinatulan. So sabi ko, oh, thank you kuya. Yung
pero
patience and
totoo.
understanding. So nakita ko, yung kindness na pinakita niya.
Ganun ka rin ba? Iba yung pangalawa, mas
Ay,
matapang yung pangalawa.
yes, mas matapang.
Feisty.
Tapos mas giving yung
Yung
isa.
panganay.
Yung
Oo, totoo.
panganay.
Oo,
Yes.
Kaya pag nagreklamo yung panganay, na
May
ano na
something
talaga
Sobra
siya.
na yun.
Oo, rurok na.
Rurok na ng pagka-agrabyado niya yun. Sobra ng pagtitiis yun.
Totoo. Ako same din sa kids ko. So nag-PTC kami, tapos kwento ng teacher na si Carmen, may bunso. Meron silang younger classmate na parang walang kumakausap. Siya daw yung lumalapit. Oh, ganito sabi ni Name. Tapos, oh, I'll help you here. Let's do this. Ganyan. Tapos sabi ko, oh.
Nakaka-proud
That's so
siya.
nice. Oh, ako din. The teacher once emailed me. Sabi niya, I just thought I'd let you know. Siyempre, pag nag-email yung teacher,
Oh, yeah.
ano nangyari? Diba? Na si Isabella daw, hindi daw lang siya responsible student, but she cheers on and encourages her classmates. Sabi ko, wow.
Oh,
Oh,
for the soul. Grabe
ako,
naman
grabe
to.
yung mga sa soul eh.
What do you think your soul needs more of right now?
I need to travel.
Ang ganda.
Diba?
Gusto ko yun.
Kailangan
need to
ng kaluluwa
travel.
mo.
I need to really relax. Alam mo yon?
The soul needs to
The
travel.
soul needs to rest.
You deserve
Oo, to rest.
Ako, hindi kasi my soul feels at home more right now.
Which is great.
Parang-
Another of success.
Yes.
Parang, kung ito lang, ito na yon.
Yeah. Happy with
The
it.
soul is,
The soul is
Content,
at home.
yes.
Oo, content. Masaya na yun.
but the soul is happy as
Oo,
it is.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ikaw,
Ako mas I'm in the same place as you na parang siguro lang if pwedeng may bonus pa ng konti. Ang pinaka-konti na time that I have is yung alone time with my husband. Yung parang syempre lagi either nandyan
Yeah,
yung kids
that's
or
why when I said
galing ako.
travel, I'm
Oo.
thinking hindi sila kasama.
celebrate kayo ni
My
Robin.
kids, pwede
Oo.
kami ni Robin.
Kasi solo time,
or
parang
a
meron
girls
naman
trip,
yun.
or a girls trip, ganyan.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by, yung, kasi,
To get away.
yeah, I need yun,
Yeah.
ganyan, siguro.
Kaya siguro hinahanap ng soul mo.
Yes.
Yes,
The soul is looking for reconnection.
Pag kami lang,
Super different.
super different,
Super
grabe.
different.
Hindi ako super
Wait, ano yung
alipin.
Singapore nyo? Kayong dalawa lang
kaming
yun?
dalawa lang yun. Tapos nag-Australia din kaming dalawa
Dalawa
lang
lang.
yun. Siya na yung bahala naman. Kasi lagi ako yung bahala eh.
Tama. Okay.
Ay,
Ang hirap.
Mahirap, shocks.
When you
Change it. Dalawa lang.
When you talk to yourself, what do you say? Ako hindi ko practice eh.
Ako ginagawa ko
Ako
yun.
din, hindi ko practice. Kausapin ang sarili ko. Dahil siya,
Hindi, pero ako ginagawa ko yun.
Yeah, yes.
Form of
Affirmations.
ano ko yun?
Yeah, you.
affirmation mo
Dahil
yun.
yan,
Ano mo siya,
nabasa
yeah,
ko
inaano
yan.
mo yung
Nabasa ko
self
yun.
mo.
You have to
Yeah.
talk to
Oo.
yourself. Dalawa pa nga yun eh.
To God.
Yes.
Sabi mo.
Yes, pero tatlo yun. You talk to yourself, you say, I love you, I forgive you. Tapos sasabihin mo yung
Yung reason why
you forgive yourself. And then you love yourself, why? And then yung last ko is, I'm so proud of you.
Oh.
Parang yun lang yung self-talk mo para if no one motivates you, you will motivate yourself for the day.
Tama.
I don't talk to myself a lot, pero minsan meron ako yung parang pag meron ko mang araw na sobrang ang haba. Like ang haba-haba-haba. At the end of the day, parang ang thought bubble ko is, shucks, I'm so proud of myself. May ganun ako.
Ano ba ang magandang sabihin sa sarili? I think, pagkausap mo yung sarili mo,
You will say, Mariel,
ang sobrang lalim na nung hinahanap ko na lugar. Hirap na hirap ako palang kausapin yung sarili ko. Alam mo yon? Hindi ko, I don't know yan.
okay.
I don't know, pero
Wala pa
ipapractice,
siya.
wala pa akong maisip that I'll tell myself.
So the
So ako
heart.
na, oo. Wait, isa-shuffle ko nga.
Last?
For our last
na to?
question.
Last ba
Ay,
to?
grabe yung pressure.
Shucks. Oh my God. Ooh.
For the heart.
OMG.
Heart question.
What's a risk you took for love and was it worth it?
Oh my God.
OMG. Diba?
Ako na.
Ako din, meron din ako eh.
I got married.
Risk?
Yeah.
Alam mo, surprisingly, yun din yung sa akin. Because if you remember,
yeah,
Yes.
2010!
I got married.
26!
Yeah.
nag-leave of absence ako
Yes.
without knowing kung ever may babalikan pa ba ako, tatanggapin ba ako ulit.
I remember
Alam mo
that
yun, and
so
I just really
vividly.
dropped everything because I was so in
In love.
love. 'Di ba? And I think I'm proud to say that yes, it was worth it because 15 years after, we're still here. So, yun, it was a risk I did for love. And I would do it again.
Oh, I remember it like
I would
it
do it
was
again.
just a
Yeah,
few
because
years
she
ago.
was one of those that I told, I'm leaving now, I'm gonna get married.
Tapos nandun ako sa
Nandun
condo
ka.
mo.
Kasi
Tapos I was like,
nag-makeup
"What? You're
tayo.
going na to
Kasi
India?"
nag-makeup tayo.
Yes.
Dahil pupunta
Couldn't
tayo
believe
sa
it.
sa inauguration.
Yes!
Tapos na-late
Oh my
tayo.
gosh!
So, sa nasa
Tapos
Manila
naglalakad
Bay tayo, naglalakad,
Oh my
naka-Filipiniana
gosh,
tayo.
inauguration pa yan.
Pinoy.
Ni Pinoy.
Yes.
Inauguration ni
Tapos
Pinoy.
nagpakasal ka na noon, 2010.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yun, ganun.
50
So,
Amazing.
So, I get you also because you have to remember that grabe yung career ni Tony was talagang
Hindi,
back
ako
to back.
naman, yung bata ako, hindi ko dream. Parang lagi akong goal-oriented. I wanna
Career
do
was the
this, I
dream.
wanna achieve this, bibilang ko ang pamilya ko, ganun. Never siyang naging part ng plan ko na I want to get married. So, nung nag-propose si Paul, natakot ako na baka mag-stop na yung life ko, baka wala. Kasi di ba you don't know yung next stage ng
Yes,
buhay mo, kung ano
yes,
mangyayari.
yes.
Kasi di ba once you get married, you drop your name. You drop the surname. Sa legal documents mo,
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
a new name. Are you ready to embrace this new name and this new identity that you are now a wife of someone? So, yun. Pero when I said yes, it's been 10 years then. And going strong
Praise
and
God.
fighting for it. Fighting
Every
for
day.
the love.
Yes.
Choosing
Yeah,
love.
choosing
Yes.
Choosing love. Nandito na tayo sa stage in our life that we choose.
Yes.
Love is a decision.
Love is a decision.
Every single day.
It's an intention.
Love is an intention.
Oo.
It's not a feeling anymore.
Tama. Ang basag trip naman ang sagot ko.
Okay lang.
Ano yung
Madami
sa'yo?
ako
Okay.
mga risks I took for love when I was younger. Mga kabaliwan, katangahan na gagawin mo. Pero actually, if I think about it, hindi man siya nag-end na success, meaning I ended up with that person na nagpakatanga ako or nagpakabaliw ako. I think worth it kasi yung mga katangahan na yon helped me build my self-worth. Yung helped me parang, ito na yung boundaries ko hanggang
Yes.
hindi
Yung
dapat
lessons
i-give. Yes,
na-
the
na-
lessons
natutunan
learned.
mo from those risks.
Yes, the self-worth.
Yes.
The
Self-worth.
Alam mo, grabe yung
Self-worth.
self-worth.
Ang
Yung
hirap.
at saka, hindi mo alam agad yung self-worth, ano?
Hindi mo talaga
Ang
alam.
hirap nung, yung
It's a journey.
dinadaanan ng self-worth bago mo malaman yon.
Yes.
Kung ano pa mga libro, si Maria binigyan pa ako ng He's Just Not,
Not
That
Yes.
Into You.
Uy, but that's a great book, di ba? Yung parang ang simple lang pero
Doon galing
gets
yung
mo.
it's called The Breakup
Because
Because,
it's broken.
And
And it's okay.
And it's okay.
It's okay.
Yes.
It's part of life.
It's part of it. Lessons.
Yes. At thank you,
Lessons.
Lord, na hindi yun ang
Na
naging
end up with,
ending.
yeah, oh
Yes.
God.
Hindi yun na naging endgame.
Yes,
Sorry.
diba? Thank you, Lord.
Oo. Doon ka talaga kung
Oh
sino
my
yung
God.
nakadestined para sa'yo.
Yes.
Diba?
Maganda yun. Tama.
So yun ang mga lessons. Thank you very much for joining us in this meaningful conversations. This wouldn't have been a meaningful conversation kung hindi naiyak si Ma.
Oo, oh my
Yun
God.
talaga, yun ko nakita na this is really meaningful kasi it touched
Oo,
Ma's
talaga.
heart.
Diba?
Hindi, ikaw talaga ang heart.
Oh.
Di ba? Kaya bagay talaga sa iyo yung you
Tingnan
are
natin
the
yung ibang
heart.
mga tanong.
Tingnan natin yung mga
Tingnan
ibang
natin
tanong.
ito. Someone I'll always be grateful
Ay, ang
for
ganda.
is, ang ganda nung mga
Sino
tanong.
yan?
You know, I always tell her this. I always tell Isabella that she's so special because she made me a mother. I tell her that, ito na naman. Oo. But I tell her all the
Super.
time, you're my special one. You made me a mother.
Super.
Diba? It's so special. Oo. Okay,
Totoo.
ikaw naman.
This is nice kasi hindi naman to yung mga bagay na kunyari pag-uusapan nyo ng barkada nyo when you get together, di ba?
Ay, may nakita akong magandang tanong di natin nasagot.
Sige.
Bagay sa atin tatlo.
Ano?
For the soul. What do you think your younger self would admire about who you are now?
Ito na naman. You know, I never thought that I'd be this kind of mother. Yeah, kasi feeling ko parang, yeah, yun.
Nung
yun.
20s
Oh,
ka.
nung 20s ako, I would never think na yung talagang ganon.
Yeah.
Pero I can attest to that kasi 1/4 lang to ng kaya kong i-share. But si Mariel, every single day na ginawa ng Diyos, siya ang naghahatid sundo sa anak niya. the dedication. Lagi kong sinasabi, dapat may pedestal si Mariel. The dedication na araw-araw, gigising ng maaga, magmamarifrance lang in between, habang naghihintay.
Habang naghihintay, tapos susundo na ako
Tapos
ulit.
susundo na naman siya. Sabi ko, ikaw yung kilala ko na sobra mong in-embrace ang motherhood.
Thank
Nung
you.
naging mother ka, grabe yung
That's why I
Yes.
never think na si 20-year-old Mariel, na aminin natin, would like go out and like
Yeah.
drink out.
Yeah.
Diba? Diba? Alam
Those
mo
were the
yun?
days.
Oo. Tapos yun na ako ngayon.
This is the new year.
Yes.
That's one question I've never ever thought about. And habang sumasagot si Mariel, sa ako lang naisip yung akin. Hindi ko alam. Kakaiyak.
Yeah. Oo.
Menopause.
Yes.
It's the hormones.
My
It's the
God,
hormones.
meaningful conversations, Tony Talks
Right.
cards. Hindi. When I was growing up, hindi ko, of course, our parents super loved us, pero hindi ko alam yung feeling ng parang buong family.
Oh, and you
Yes,
have
yes,
that
yes.
now.
I have
You have
that.
it with
You have it.
JC, with
So,
Lucia, and Carmen.
Not really. Sometimes I find myself na naglalaro lang sila dyan, and then, ang happy-happy, tas parang inisip ko, shucks, ito pala yung, pwede pala to. Pwede pala maging ganun ka-happy.
Yeah.
So, mapaproud siya.
Yeah.
Na, uy, pwede pala yun.
Oh, yung younger self mo. Mangyayari yung dream mo.
Yeah.
But ikaw,
Pero same as you, hindi ko dream yung parang husband.
Yeah.
Career din ako, pero parang it's more of like, it's something na yung younger self ko would be like, shucks, nakaka-proud kasi hindi mo man to nakita and you don't know what it feels like, yung parang happy.
Yeah, I
buo.
understand what you mean. You don't have a picture of how it's supposed to be because you didn't live it.
Exactly. Tapos, ito pala yun. Ito pala yung sinasabi nila.
maraming salamat for watching today's Tony Talks. And for more meaningful conversations like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Maraming salamat.
What a Barbie? You are Barbie. I have Barbie.